Yeah, it's another one. The Weal Spill podcast. Wise, everyday abundant living. That's what we're doing. Make sure that what's in you comes out. Yeah, spill it over. Grab the wheel and tune in. Yeah, we at it again. The Weal Spill podcast. Let's go.
You're face to face with the Weal Spill podcast. We virtual, so you ain't got to wear your mask. Here's a toast to the upper class, and we gon' vibrate higher like outcasts on this broadcast. We gon' talk about it because we walk about it. They call me Pastor P sometimes cause I'm about it. My beautiful praying wife, Lockwinette, right all the chicks. Right by my side, and ain't no battle, we done lost shit. Laying the blueprint for our 4 kids and your kids, so they can run a smarter play than we did. So get your mind and your spirit right, so you won't walk around falling for bananas in the tailpipes. Time out for being dumb. We use our mind to formulate strategies to keep multiple streams of income. With the constant flow like the OG Jehovah. Oh Jehovah, thanks in advance for the Range Rover. We'll spill wise every day abundance living. We'll spill wise every day abundant living. Haha, you better.
Hello, everybody.
What's happening? Yeah.
We are so glad to be back and in the studio.
You're right. Cause we've been through it. You know what I'm saying? It's been a little turmoil.
Yes.
We've been through a little Snowbit 19.
I think everybody's been through that. Like, what the heck?
Man, the storm, the Snowbit, and
the Snowbit.
the electricity out in the house.
Water.
No, we had
heater.
water.
Well, some people in our building had water. Some people didn't.
Yeah.
And the heat not working.
Well, that's it. I mean, I just don't know what didn't happen. Something happened.
I think this room has taken all of our heat from our apartment.
No, this room has taken all the heat from Texas because it is stored up in here. So y'all feel free to stop by the studio if you've been cold all week.
Yeah.
Stay in here 10 minutes and go back home. It'll warm you.
It sure will.
But anyway, what's happening? Weal Spill.
Yes.
We want to take this time to thank God for this opportunity, and also to thank my man Spider. What it do, Spite?
How y'all doing today?
Good, good. Spider's the man with the plan, the man behind the curtain.
Y'all
the wizard.
Yet? You sweating yet?
Yeah. Yes, I think my lash is about to fall off.
Look, why you said that, man? But that's why I took my arm off the table because I use I use some cocoa. What I use?
Oh, that was Dream
oil.
Gap lotion.
What I use? Coconut oil at the house.
Oh yeah, coconut oil.
And it's so
cold pressed version coconut oil.
It's on the table, man. So y'all, I don't know how y'all gonna get it off, but I got not fingerprints but elbow prints on the table because it is warm. But it's all good. I've seen worse.
So you did your hands but not your elbows.
Yeah, because I had my coat on. Ha. But anyway, like we said, welcome, man. We just want to lay them preliminaries down, you know what I'm saying? Get that out the way, thanking God and thanking Spider for making it happen. Yeah. And we want to thank y'all also. Yes. Matter of fact, on that point, from thanking everybody, let's call our first sponsor.
Oh, yes. We have a sponsor that called us and said, hey,
my family member just called.
We want to sponsor you guys.
Yeah, he just want to donate. He want Anthony, the King of Cars.
Yes.
Stewart. Yeah, so we're going to get him on right now and publicly thank him. Look, watch Spider make this happen, y'all. I'm telling y'all. That's the wizard. The wizard. Let's catch him off guard.
Hello?
May I speak to the king?
Yes, he?
Is this the king?
Yes, sir.
I was wondering if you could take me off these hills and put me on some rubber wheels.
I sure can, man. All you got to do is just get off your feet and get into a seat.
Hey, I like how you handled yourself, man. Hey, y'all, Kinfolk, this is you're on live, man, and we were just starting the show out, and we was just thanking everybody for support, and we also came up and remembered the fact that you were our first sponsor, man. The first person ever to call and say, let me sow a seed. And y'all, not only did he sow a seed monetarily, he said, can I also pray for y'all? So, man, he just went in with that one. So we want to call you on air, man, and publicly thank you, man, for that.
Thank you so much, brother. I just want to tell you and your lovely wife and all the listeners that are listening, tune in. You know, in life, we got to always tune in because everything we see ain't what it is. And we got to tune in sometime to get our focus. And when I listened to you guys' message, when I heard it, it brought my focus. And that's something that I like to share with everybody. So let's continue to tune in, guys, and support this ministry. I love you guys the most, and keep doing what you're doing.
Man, we love you, man. But, hey, you keep doing what you're doing, too, man, and tell everybody what you're doing, man. It's better to hear it from the horse's mouth, man.
I'm the King of Car Steward, and I will get you in a vehicle, no credit check needed. I work for the people, appointed by the people, and I'm here to help you. All you got to do is pick up the phone, look for me on Facebook. If you call me, it's 214-356-8706. Follow me on the web at Auto King of Texas with TX, and I'll get you rolling. The phone won't stop ringing. It's happening.
Yeah, I hear it.
It's happening.
I love to help you. It's happening.
And say,
Every
man,
day, I was blessed to be able to help 3 people get into a vehicle today, and that touched me because they got turned down everywhere else, and they just said, man, thanks for giving me the words of encouragement to keep trying.
That's right.
So you did 3 deals.
3 deals a day.
So that means you can sow another seed then. No, I'm messing with you. Hey, man. Hey, like I was saying, on the cool, like I was saying, for years, man, we talked about on the other show how we've had so many repos. And I don't know how many cars my cousin has sold us.
Yes.
But he has sold us some cars, y'all, and he can make it happen. Real talk. So, Kinfolk, keep doing what you're doing in the city, man, and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and we're going to come together like that, man.
Yes, sir.
Love you, man.
God
Peace.
Be the glory.
That's right.
Be the glory.
For the things that he has done. Yeah.
Yes,
Peace
sir.
and blessings on you,
Thank
Kinfolk.
you, guys.
All right, man.
Thank you so much. Have a great show.
You too.
Man.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Yeah. Once again, that was Anthony, the King of Car Stewart, our first sponsor, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, it feels good, don't it, to help somebody and be helped along the way, man.
Right.
So, to love and be loved in return. That's a good thing.
Yes.
But, yeah, we want to start this show off by, let me say this first of all. If y'all watched the other show, it was a part of that show that we did, because we don't edit.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah. So it was a part of that show when my wife said, "You remember you serenaded me?" And I just kept talking. I was on one. and every time I look at it, I'd be like, "No, man, how did I ignore my wife like that?" You know, but because I do that all the time, but it's not on purpose.
No,
you know what I'm saying? When I'm on one, I'm on it. I can say, hey, I'm straight looking. I'm boom forward. But I want to go back to that because and answer your question. Yes, I do remember when I serenaded you. You know, that was at the beginning, Spider. You know what I'm saying? That was the beginning of our this. That was the beginning of this. That's how it started because me and my big brother, C. Todd Redding, went to the Prophet Bar to hear some good music. That's when I was trying to get myself together, you know, and I told him, that's my wife over there. This dude started laughing. Man, get out of here. I said, that's going to be my wife. He said, man, get out of here. So at this time, she walked to the restroom, and I went behind her, and I went in the men, and she went in the ladies. We was at the Prophet Bar. But this is an old building, so it's no doors on it. You just walk in. So I stood around, and I didn't wash my hands, but I stood at that sink just waiting. Like, was she ever? I said, man, she must be.
You didn't wash your hands?
No, I said I had already washed my hand, but I was just standing at the sink like I'm washing my hands.
Yeah.
So you could come on out and I was waiting on her to hear the, the little,
Oh yeah.
when
I
you
the
dry
only one
your
in
hand.
there?
Yeah.
Oh.
So look, she was taking so long. I said, she must be in there boo-booing. No, I'm tripping. No. Hey, look, look. I heard the little hand dryer going out, so I just turned around and walked out. I was gonna say something to her, y'all. I was gonna say something because I hadn't seen her in a while, and she didn't see me.
No,
I saw
didn't.
her.
Yeah.
So look, my man Todd Parsonoff, Black Jesus. He's a guitar player. White boy that's so cold, but we call him Black Jesus. Yeah, Todd was toning up his guitar. Boom, boom. He was getting ready to go on stage, I guess. So I said, "Hey Todd, what's up, man? This chick finna come out, man. I'm finna serenade her." So she came out, and I was like, "Hey," I said, "Go, Todd." It wasn't planned or anything. So he just started, and I just started singing. I don't know what I sung, but it must have did something because it was the right tune at the right time. It was harmonic. But anyway, y'all, yeah, I do remember that night, and that's the night, that really set another tone, you know what I'm saying, in our relationship. And it really started from there because I think I struck a nerve with you on that because, it's here.
I don't even remember when that was. Like what time period it was in our, before I came to the barbershop.
It was
I don't remember. But it wasn't that long.
Maybe it was after the barbershop.
No, it was before it was before the barbershop.
Oh well.
Yeah.
All I know is it was a Wednesday night.
Yeah, I know that too.
Yeah.
I know that too.
It was a Wednesday. Yeah, that's when it was.
But it was definitely for the barbershop because after the barbershop we were inseparable after that. So it was definitely before the barbershop.
Yeah, but that was at the Prophet Boy, y'all.
Yeah.
That was at my man RC and the Grits open mic night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was going down, and that's where that happened, man. That just.
And I really appreciate you recapping that. That makes me feel good because I kind of,
Good, thank you. I love you. Nah, it was some stuff we do that is not intentional.
True.
I mean, but I'm one of them people that do that kind of stuff all day. Yeah. Like.
Can we talk a little bit? I just love our conversation we had last night. The ending of our conversation last night. Like, it was like a light came on and you realized what type of person you married.
Oh, I'm finna start talking about chicken. When I eat some chicken when we were talking. I've been started talking about fried chicken, man.
No, I was talking about when you finally realized, like, I know who.
How slow you are?
Is there like a more sexier way to say that?
Yeah, how unfast my wife is. Fastless she is on certain things. Like, yeah, we can talk about that because that's funny. People won't understand, but we roasting each other all day. But this is real for real, y'all. My wife has enough brain power to run a multi-million-dollar outfit. You know what I'm saying? She ran my business. She run our stuff. And it's not just no easy task. That's dealing with a lot of stuff, a lot of people, a lot of numbers and all this. And she also has a full-time job with a lot of responsibilities. So you'll look at a person like this and be like, yeah, she got it together. She is sharp. It's a sharp individual. But the flip side to that, have you ever heard when somebody say, they got all book sense and no common sense? She ain't that bad, but she is a step away. Let me explain. If she makes macaroni and cheese 4 nights out of the week, every night she gonna read the instructions on the box. And now I've never figured out how and why you gotta keep reading the instructions on macaroni and cheese, on oatmeal.
Because I forget the cup measurements.
You don't just eyeball it.
I know. Okay, well, I mean, I got it now. I finally got it.
Yeah, so the conversation was this. You got to realize in the relationship who you dealing with and what kind of person they are. You know, my wife is the kind of person that really needs details. And when I say details, I mean the details. She needed boom, 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 boom. So that's what we were talking about last night on how you got to know who you're dealing with. Because it gets frustrating to me. You know, I'm one of them people that jump in the car, boom, don't even warm it up. Ooh. and then I got to look back in the conversation. You know, I talk with a lot of cliches.
Yes.
In the conversation, I done jumped in the car and drove off, and I have to stop Spider, and I got to pull over, and I got to wait on her to get in the car. Hey, man. So
that's just because sometimes like when you speak, I think you speak like I'm in your brain. And so it's like you can say something that's, what did you say last night? And I was like, okay, what about that? What did you say? I can't remember what you said last night, but you said something and it was just so broad that I'm like, okay, so are you talking specifically about this? You know what I mean? I forgot what you said.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember either.
And but it's like I have to know, like, so that I'm not all over the place with my thoughts, because, you know, I just want to make sure that I'm saying yes to whatever it is that you're talking to me about, or that, you know, that you're asking me. I want to, you know, I mean, that's just like even when meeting, you know, when you introduce me to people that I might have seen one time.
We don't need to talk about that because that'll be an argument.
We settled that last night. Last night, all you're going to do is you're going to introduce me again and not ask me if I remember that person, because you already know the answer.
Yeah. Just like last night, I'm going to say, it's almost embarrassing for you to introduce somebody to somebody again, and they looking like, hey, and she like, hey, and I'm like, this is, and she has not a clue who this person is. And we done sit and had a whole dinner with this. We done met the person.
No, if we sat and had a dinner with them, I would not remember them. But
that's what we need to do then. Have dinner with everybody so you can remember everybody. Just keep some sandwiches in your purse so we could just sit and, hey, there goes somebody, let's eat. So she can remember you next time. And we'll keep some peanuts in my pocket or something. Just, here, get you some so we can. No, I mean, on the cool though.
But that's just me. And that's just realizing. So, and like, I have to realize for you, like, that's, you know, that's frustrating for you. So, I mean, I'm working on it.
But I understand them from your point of view too, because I'm not gonna say I have a lot of friends, but I know.
Yeah, you know a lot of people.
I can be out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I remember. This is funny. I remember. And I was younger. This was years ago. I was at a truck stop in Alabama. I was walking through there, and somebody said, "Pee out." It was my dad, the homeboy, at the truck stop in Alabama. So, my wife will attest, man. We can go anywhere, anywhere.
Yes, anywhere. Like, you can go anywhere, and you know somebody, or you run into somebody, or you know what I'm saying. Like, that is. I mean, I barely have. I can count how many friends I have on my one hand.
That's because you went to Sunset.
We are not
about
to go there, because Sunset is
Sunset.
Very good
makes
school.
It where you don't know a lot of people.
For the people that are listening that went to Sunset, go Bisons. Okay?
Go Bisons. Yeah, go Bisons. Yeah, that's what exactly you can do.
And for the people that went to Carter,
you just know.
Hey, Cowboys.
Yeah. Hey. You just know a lot of people. I know a lot of people. And that's necessarily not always a good thing, but it's a good thing. Because sometimes I want to chill and I have to see somebody and talk. But
And you can talk. You, babe,
and you can listen.
No.
Yeah, I can't talk,
you
y'all.
You can talk.
That's why we got a podcast. So
my
I could do this podcast just me and Spider. I just say, Spider, hit record, and I can sit here and look at this. I could talk. I can talk to myself and answer myself, y'all. That's what I'm saying. I can reason with myself. Okay. I do that a lot. Okay. Reason with myself.
Before we get to the topic.
Hold on. Before we get to anything, we should have did this thing first.
Yes.
Let me say happy birthday to my son, Pierre Jr.
Yeah.
Pierre. He's not a junior because we have different middle names. But you can't tell him that. Junior. Yeah, you can't tell him that. He Pierre Rockmore Jr.
He is the real Petey.
The real Petey. Matter of fact, man, I know this might be outlandish, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show y'all how the wizard work. Spider, can you get my son on the phone right now? We call him? Sorry, man.
Yeah, Give me just a minute. We'll
okay.
Do that.
See, the wizard can. This is unscripted.
Yeah, it is.
So that's what it is. It's Weal Spill.
But yeah, it's his 11th birthday, and we went to go eat yesterday, and we took his gifts.
But you don't want to say where we went? You don't want to get him no plug?
No.
Okay. We went
we went to go eat yesterday, and yes, he wanted seafood. And I had this big old, y'all, I'm just a big mama bear. I had all of his gifts in this pillowcase. And I took it because we went to church, and then we left church, then we went out to go eat. And so he saw me taking the pillowcase to the car, and he was like, Mom, what is that pillowcase? I said, oh, it's something for the church.
Oh, he's very observant.
Yeah, it's something for the church. And he was like, oh, okay. So then I moved because we drove two cars because I was late to church yesterday. And so we get to the restaurant, and my son, we already sitting down. My son goes to get the pillowcase out the car, and it's full of presents, and we get to the we're sitting down.
A big satchel.
Yeah, and he's like, Mom. He's like, I do not know anybody here at this restaurant. I am not opening my gifts. He said, I am very antisocial. I said, you are going to open your gifts here. I said, I brought these gifts here. You're going to open them. I need you to step outside of your comfort zone and open these gifts. So we didn't open until we got, midway when he got comfortable with his surroundings. Mm-hmm. He had to get comfortable with his surroundings. He was like, because they came in satchels, different kind of satchels. And so he was like, I said, like, let us see the gift. Let us see what you get.
No, he don't want us to see his Spider-Man stuff.
Oh, yes.
He's just Spider-Man at home, not outside the house.
Yes. He is Miles Morales outside of the house, and he is Spider-Man.
No, he's PR outside the house. You remember he said, don't.
Oh, yeah. And he's Miles Morales Spider-Man inside the house.
Yeah, he's Spider-Man.
He all the way. All the way.
Jump up on the bed like...
Yes, he did that last night to me. He did. I mean, he literally jumped and was in the Spider-Man pose with that mask on in my face.
Could get kicked in his face on accident. Don't even know.
I said, if you do not get out of my face with that mask
jump
on,
up
I actually had to order him a new suit.
Yeah, that suit too little.
It was a little bit too tight.
And see, he didn't want to tell us 2 weeks ago. He came in there, y'all. He had some string or something. Just some thread.
Yeah,
thread. Throw the thread on you. I said, man, your spider web is weak. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just call him and tell him happy birthday, y'all. We freestyling anyway. That's what we do.
That's if he answers the phone.
If he don't, we try it. We're going to leave him a message.
Hello?
Hey.
He got you. Hello?
Who's this?
Who do you think it is?
Mom?
Yes.
What up, boy?
What's up?
Happy birthday, man. You on the show.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Oh.
What you doing? playing Fortnite?
Yeah.
Well, we just want to tell you happy birthday, man, on the air.
Okay. Thank you. Hello, everybody.
What'd you say?
Say hi, everybody.
How are you enjoying your gifts?
Good.
Good.
Hmm.
I like them.
You like them?
Mhm.
You want to tell everybody what you got?
No.
I already know you want to. I don't know that. Yeah.
Why not? All righty then, Mr. Antisocial.
Not even one thing.
No.
You got one thing that you, huh?
I got a drone.
Oh, you got a drone.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got something else you can tell people about too.
No.
You got an Xbox controller.
Xbox controller.
Yeah. Everything else is off record. Huh? Well, man, we got to go on with the show, man. We'll see you later on when we get back home.
All right.
All right, man. All right. Love you.
Love you.
Y'all.
Love you too. Yeah. We're going to have to start charging people for jumping on this show in a minute. That'll be 25 for him. And anyway, y'all, yeah, we're all about family.
Yes,
I stop everything I'm doing for my family. This could have been the whole show, just me talking on the phone with my family and talking to my wife. But that's what it is. But what you want to talk about?
Let's go ahead and get into our segment of
every day is the 14th. That's the day. That's what our segment is about. Every day is the 14th because we just went past Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And I was laying in the bed, Spider, with a wife beat on with a hole in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there chilling like, you know what? What you want for Valentine's Day? She was like, well, it's just a day. But that sparked this whole show because a lot of guys had some pressure on them. You know what I'm saying? Like what they had to do something. They had to come on with it because it's Valentine's Day. But me, every day is the 14th. My wife, and I'm not going to say the fake part because it's fake for you to just go try to buy some gifts. And don't buy no gift for one day. Mm-mm. Especially with my wife because I be bought something that she don't even like or something like like she like my son because he was putting out these gifts and we got him a lot of the Spider-Man stuff. He was like, I don't want nothing else Spider-Man. I said, well, you need to throw everything in that bag away because everything else you finna pull out got Spider-Man on it.
Yes, it's Miles Morales.
But anyway, my wife is kind of a blessing to have real love. You know what I'm saying? Yes. To have some love that's not superficial. Love that's not predicated upon what kind of gift I'm gonna get you and how much I spend on it. And man, my wife get gifts out every day is the 14th. Mm-hmm. The real 14th, not the fake one. Not the get dressed to go to dinner 14th.
Oh no.
It's the real 14th. So that's what our show is about.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
Is the 14th.
Is the 14th. I read this article. Was a little snippet of an article, and it was saying like, look at it like every other day of the year. It says you are married, and every day is an opportunity to express your love for each other. How your husband usually expresses his love for you is most likely what you can look forward to during Valentine's Day as well. And if he decides to change things up, let the surprise rock your world.
I rocked her world. I switched it up. I put on my church socks and I stood up and I said, hey, get over here. And no, on the cool though. Yeah. I mean,
and so that brings me to the point of a little bit of what we talked about last night, of what we got out of last night, as about how you love and how I love. It's totally different, and so I think that I'm not expecting you to be anybody else than who you are.
Hope not.
And you are who you are, and I have to respect who you are. you know?
Yep.
And I think that is love, of me accepting you with flaws, without your flaws, unconditionally, you know, and that's what it is every day.
Yeah. I mean, it's vice versa. Like you have to want, like, you know, like some females got it in their head they want gifts and they want a certain dude to be this and do a certain thing, and I understand now. I totally understand that, guys. We have to realize what we have. We have to soften up. We got to realize that even though you are the head, your wife is the neck. And if you sit your damn head, if you sorry, but if you sit your head up on your shoulders, it ain't gonna be useful. You ain't gonna be able to turn. And if you got a bad neck, if your neck's stiff, you know most of our stuff run through our neck, right? I heard most of our, like, your neck has sweat on it. No, I'm a neck is very important. Like, if we are the head, your wife is the neck. So, I realize that sometimes we got to do stuff that's uncomfortable for us as men. Me, soften up, because I'm not hard, but I'm not. I don't know how to explain. It's like
you are hard.
No, I'm not trying to be hard.
Yeah, I know, because you're not trying to be, because that's who you are.
I like slammed the refrigerators and poof. Like,
I mean,
like brute.
You're just you're hard, like vocally. You're hard, strength wise, physically. That's just who you are. You don't even know your strength sometimes. That's why I say, please don't fix that. Don't fix that.
Yeah, I tear up 75% of the stuff I'm trying to fix.
Like, please.
I hope it's not plastic. If it's plastic, it's out of there, Jack. You gotta be. But we have to, fellas. We gotta realize the blessing, the awesomeness in having a partner on the side of you to tackle things. Like say for instance, my wife gave me an ultimatum the other day. And I'm being very transparent. She was like, you need to start worrying about making some money. We got some money. And you need to chill and work on your music. Focus all our energy on your music. And I'm finna start doing this. And she just started like getting my, social media outlets together. My just boom, building stuff so I can solely focused on this project that I'm working on. Let me do my plug. Okay, it's called the Pandemic Files, and it's coming out soon to an outlet near you. The Pandemic Files, my first project, y'all. Yes. And out of all these years, I've done so many projects, but this is my first one I'm finna release. And rest in peace, Dwight, man. Love you, brother. I'm doing it, man. But my wife is behind me, y'all. She bought me stuff that I ain't bought myself, Spider. She bought me a mic that I wouldn't have never bought, but I would have wanted the whole time. I mean, she's bought stuff before we made this decision, that has set me up now to be like, I have no other choice. She made it possible. Be like, here, you need this, boom, 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 boom. So I got all this. And that made me realize how important it is to have somebody who support you. And sometimes we overlook who support us, and we start taking them for granted of the support that you have. Like, if you have a support system inside your house, to hell with whoever outside the house talking about.
Yeah.
Because, man, you got what you need inside the house. And most of us men have what we need in the house.
Yeah.
Your healing is in the house. Your help is in the house. Yeah. Do I have to go Bible?
Go Bible.
Hey, you remember when Jesus was in the house and they brought a lame man on the cot?
Yes.
And they tore the roof
off. Yes.
And let the man down in there because they knew. Because the house was crowded. Yeah. They couldn't get through the door because why? The help was in the house.
Yes.
You remember Simon Peter's mother-in-law?
No.
She had a fever.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And Jesus came?
Yes.
In the house?
In the house, yes.
The help was in the house. All I'm trying to say is sometimes, y'all, our help is in the house. It's with us. and I'm blessed to have my help in the house, my wife. So it's a lot of stuff where you have to, when it's every day is the 14th, you got to realize and feel like, you know how you feel on Valentine's Day? It used to be a feeling. I don't have it because I'm tripping on it. I've been looking at my watch and be like, oh, today is Valentine's Day. Shoot. But anyway, you remember that feeling, Spider, Valentine's Day feeling? Like, yeah, I'm finna go out. You know, I'm finna get these roses. I'm finna get it just right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that should be an everyday feeling.
Yeah.
Since our wedding, okay, let's talk about our wedding.
Oh.
Say our wedding.
Oh my God.
I'm
gonna have another one.
Yeah, we're gonna have another wedding because our wedding we had on church clothes and.
Baby, please don't talk about what I had on. Please.
I ain't. I hope those pictures never hit the internet. She had on a church dress
with some red fur.
With some German Shepherd back hair on it.
Dyed red.
Oh my God! But we did, and at our wedding, we were so behind on our rent.
Yes.
We had paid a little bit. We owed at our rent, and we was just saying, okay, y'all, our life is going in a direction because of us. Mm-hmm. So we need to be responsible. So what we did was like, we can't be shacking no more.
Yeah.
We finna get married because we knew we was married. We were already married, but we had to make it official. So we got married, and at the same time, we made this decision to do it right. We said, you know what? We are dedicated to God and ministry. Yes. So let's not only get married, let's launch our ministry in the same day. This day was important to us. Yeah. What is it, January?
January 6th.
6th. It's important because that's the time when we stopped and dedicated everything we had back to God and try to do right from then on. Yeah. So at this wedding, our landlords was there because when we lived in the house, they lived, our landlords lived right directly next door. How can you be late with your rent and your landlords live next door? They come by, hey, y'all got a little bit something else today? We're like, yeah, I got $37. Take it. I'll get the other $900. But anyway, they came and we had a service. It was nice, and they raised a little donation and asked me why. The exact amount.
It was the amount we needed for our rent.
That was a sign. The exact amount that was taken up.
Yeah. But that wasn't the reason that they came to the wedding.
No, they came because
they didn't know that was going to happen.
They gave money too.
Yeah.
But I'm saying.
They came because of the fact that
they took
they
up money.
Were supportive.
Yeah, they were supportive. They worked with us. Yeah, with nothing. But you still live next door to somebody you got to pay rent to. So they still look inside a little bit like, how y'all doing today? I remember, I'm going to go back to this point I'm going to say, but no, let me say it. I remember in the midst of that, rest in peace, Deacon Mitchell, Jimmy Mitchell, rest in peace, man. I got a Cadillac.
Oh, yes.
Man, Spider, I had one of the cleanest Cadillacs gifted. I'm talking about bogged up. One time I pull up in the Cadillac and they came out and said, "Now wait a minute." I can tell how he would look. He said, "Now I know you ain't got no Cadillac and you still ain't paid your rent." No, I didn't even want to park my car at home, but it was gifted.
But it was a gift. It was a gift.
So, but hey, at this time we raised this offering. They raised the offering, and it was the exact amount that we needed. And from that point on, God has just been
elevated us. From that.
It's not now. It's not the elevator.
Yeah.
It's an elevation.
Yeah.
Because we have taken the stairs.
Oh.
It ain't been.
Yeah.
Life, like what they say, life to me ain't a crystal star. It has holes in the taxi. Yeah, we done been. Yeah, we done been through. But saying all that to say, where we are now, it has been a process, y'all. And that's like we said on the other show. We're gonna talk about a lot of these processes that we have went through because since that wedding day, we have been rocking. We've
been rocking. We were rocking before the wedding day, but God has been rocking with us.
Yeah, we were rocking and rolling then. Like,
yeah.
our yard started looking green after we got married. Didn't it?
Yes, it did.
I'm talking about our yard got fluffy and green. I paid and got the
the little
landscaping done. I'm
yeah.
talking about hey man, I remember us having stuff given to us. We had a whole living room with no furniture in at that time.
Oh yeah.
The whole front of the house was naked. Just had a table in there.
Yeah.
Then we have came a long way, but it all stemmed from the fact that every day has been the 14th.
Yeah.
It's always love with us. It's even when we mad,
at each other.
It's love. Because
I know I get mad at you a lot because of, some of the things that your understanding is, it's different than mine. And so I get upset with that, but I love you. I don't want nobody else. You my teammate.
Already. And since I'm your teammate, I promise we going to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
We going because I'm a winner.
I just want to make an insert right here.
I am sweating.
I really believe you told me that you were going to serenade me on this episode.
I did. Yeah. I did tell you I was going to serenade you, but seeing that, you know what I've been through.
But you can just do it low.
And my voice is not. It's not.
I know.
It was you heard it yesterday.
That's all. That makes it even better.
Man, okay. What did I say I was gonna sing?
Oh, really?
But no, because
I don't remember.
I don't own the rights to that. So let me see.
Can you just make something up then?
Ever since the first time that I saw your face, I knew one day you would be mine. I'm blessed to have someone beautiful as you. Your beauty brings tears to my eyes. I love you.
I was waiting for more.
No, I can't sing, y'all.
I was waiting for more.
I've been sick, y'all, and I can't sing, but
you can sing. I love you too, baby.
I can't get it out, y'all. I can't push it out, Spider. I cannot push it out. She put me on the spot, so I had to let y'all know, hey, I ain't scared. I just can't. And I'm such a perfectionist. Yeah. I don't do stuff that is not right. Like, I don't play basketball because I can't play. You'll never catch me in no kind of way hooping, playing horse, shooting, none of that, because I can't do it.
At all.
I'm not finna do stuff I can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, but then sometimes you just need to step out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, that's on stuff that I want to do.
That's where our son get it from.
Yeah. He do. He
said, I'm not playing soccer because I don't know how to play. Remember?
They begged him to play soccer.
They begged him to play soccer. He said, I'm not playing soccer because I don't know how to play.
They're like, Pierre, your son's an athlete. Mr. Rockmore, we want Pierre on the soccer team. He slammed the door, and he was looking at his coach. He was like, yeah, so I said, yeah, he can play soccer. Pierre said, nah, I ain't playing. I was in the middle of it like, man, I don't want to. Pierre, you don't want to play soccer? Because, look, he was fourth grade, third grade.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to play soccer. His coach was like, come on, Pierre, man, you're the fastest one and all that. He said, I don't know how to play soccer. I said, what you think?
What do you think practice is for?
Yeah, I said, you think you don't know how to do a lot of stuff, man. You like 8. Yeah. You got to learn how to do stuff. And at this time, he was such an Odell Beckham fan that when Odell got hurt, he cried.
Oh, yes, he did.
So he was a Beckham fan. So his coach said, Pierre, you know you like Odell Beckham. He plays soccer. Pierre said, oh, he did. Oh, my God. In other words, he was like me. If he can't do something, he don't want to learn to do it. You know what I'm saying? He wanted it to be natural.
But he will. I have noticed that because he does that with his homework too. Like if it seems hard, he's not gonna do it. But if I sit down there with him and he has it, it's like that.
He catch it like that.
Yeah, and so but he does like if someone is like and he trusts you to show that he knows that you're gonna show him, then he'll do it. But if he doesn't. Too. But if he don't trust you and he don't know, it's like you can't make me do that.
I'm like that too, Spider. You can't just tell me and when I go buy me a suit or something. If I go shopping and you trying to sell me something and your belt twisted and you ain't even dressed right, I'm like, No. Hey, you need some help? No. No, because you needed some help this morning when you put that on. So how you think you gonna help me? If you gonna have me dressed like you dress, no. You need to be in another department. You need to be working at the register, Jack. But no. Every day is the 14th, baby.
Yes, it is.
I love my wife every day. I try to give her me. Like last night, she said, "How do you express your love?" It's hard for me to explain that because I just give you my all. Now, if I start give you 50%, then you'll know. But I just give my all. However it come out, that's how it come out. Because why? Every day
it's the 14th.
It's the 14th. And our cups, what?
Runneth
over, man. We thank y'all because this is wise every day. Abundant living. Not sometimes. And we can't edit out these space wipes. But they're gonna be on there.
I actually feel a little cool somehow. I don't know why. I
need to start thinking about Australia then, because I've been.
Australia is hot.
Australia is hot.
Yes.
Is Australia hot?
All year round.
During the summer, at least.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I really was. Oh,
It
yeah,
is.
that's right. I meant Antarctica.
Oh, and okay.
The other A. Oh, yeah, but
Maybe
no.
you should take that stocking cap off. The beanie.
Not gonna do it. It's my trademark. Not that I'm ashamed of my bald head, but you know.
You have a perfect bald head.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a perfect perception. Oh man, we are having fun, y'all, but we gotta go.
Yes, we do.
The show can never end. That's why it's called Weal Spill.
Weal Spill.
It's like we gonna keep this going. This episode was just really just a glimpse.
Yes.
Of what's happening, man, and this podcast.
Of what we're doing. I mean, it's just like it's nothing. This is you're coming into our atmosphere, and you're coming into what we live, what we talk about, what we breathe, what we eat, what everything. Like this is the Rockmore's atmosphere at this moment, you know. So this is what you get.
Yeah, and we want to say, man, peace and blessings on all y'all for sitting here listening. And we was in the news. We was on the front of the news.
Oh yeah, check out the Elite News, EliteNews.com. We're in there. Check us out. Front page.
Front page, man. Next to Donald Trump and Cicely Tyson and another person that died. Oh. So that's a pretty good balance, I guess.
Yeah.
We on there with some of everybody. Anyway,
right.
man, yeah, peace and blessings to y'all. It's been an honor and a pleasure till we meet again.
Peace.
It's the Weal Spill Podcast, Wise Everyday Abundant Living. And the one thing we want you to know before we depart is Christ loves you. So while you out there driving, while you out there living your everyday life, make sure you get the ultimate insurance, and that's Jesus Christ. Hey, we'll holler at you later. In the meantime, in between slides, turn that frown upside down.